cities, it's Good Company. With your hosts, Steve Edelman and Sharon Anderson. And roving reporter Gary Lumpkin. And now, Steve and Sharon.
It's amazing what sunshine does to people, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Good day today. And if you're looking for someplace a little new and different to have lunch at, we have a suggestion for you. You probably didn't know this, but in downtown St. Paul, at the Daytons, which has been totally renovated, they have a new restaurant called the River Room, which is spectacular. I mean, you know, when you go to a department store, you don't expect the restaurant to be really grand and classy and have interesting food. I mean, I didn't expect that. But the River Room really does have all that. It's a very unique, comfortable space with an interesting menu and reasonable prices, and that's what we're going to be reviewing first off in today's show. Let's take a look at that right now. As we said, it's located in downtown St. Paul in Dayton's, and they call it the River Room. And there is parking in downtown St. Paul at Dayton's. As a matter of fact, there's a ramp right there, and I didn't have any problem finding it.
Now, Dayton's, as you probably know, has gone through an enormous renovation through their whole store in downtown St. Paul, and you said, oh, River Room, that's been there forever. Well, not the way it is now. They have completely redone this room. It's right across from the Better Dress Department, and this is what it looks like today. It's beautiful. It's all very Art Deco. Enameled wood everywhere, large Waterford chandeliers hanging over the tables, little lamps on each table. Banquettes, lots of tablecloths and linen napkins. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, and that is the manager, Jeff Thompson. He's the operations manager, and we asked him to choose for us several of the dishes that he recommends.
The first thing Jeff chose was the inexpensive item on the menu, and he chose the Chicken Oriental. It's $3.95. And it is a boneless breast of chicken strips topped with almonds on a toasted English muffin, and it comes with fries and a special sweet and sour sauce. Now, it looks here as though it might be heavy. It really isn't. It was very light and good.
For the most popular item, Jeff told us that we should try the salad buffet for $5.95, and take a look at that. It is an absolutely gorgeous buffet. Now we're looking at some of the desserts. They have fresh fruits, and they have mousse, a chocolate mousse and a strawberry mousse, and now we're going over to some of the salads. This is just a phenomenally good buffet. They have two different kinds of soup, including wild rice soup. They have assorted meats, cheeses, of course, greens, and it goes for $5.95.
It is a whole meal, not just a salad. And this is their specialty item they suggested. This is fresh pasta salad. It is cold pasta. They make all their own pasta daily in their kitchens. And this one is tomato pasta and spinach pasta with black olives and peas and Parmesan cheese. And it was quite good. We'll tell you more about the pasta in a minute.
We asked some of the patrons what they thought of the River Room, and this is what they said.
The food is excellent. I had the beef, and I thought it was terrific. I liked it very much.
It's a very comfortable, charming place, and the food is delicious. The minute you walk in here, it's just a wonderful feeling. It takes you back a few years. I would say Art Deco era. Very, very nice. And prices are very reasonable. Very, very nice.
There it is again, the River Room, located on the first floor, and you know, it's really a find. I don't know the last time you went to a department store to get a special meal, but this one is it. First, by the way, they do have a full wine and liquor service. You saw there were some champagnes, I think, and some wines that they had there with the meals that we showed. As far as recommendations were concerned, I'd say do try that salad bar. It's really special. You know, it's the kind of salad bar that I like to go to. The first one, the first time you go to the salad bar, you can get your soups, and they have this really nice wild rice soup, plus a soup of the day. And then you might want to go back later, and then you can get your main course kinds of salads, and they have several of those. And then the third time back, you can go for dessert, and it's really very nice. And as we said, it goes for $5.95. It's really a special salad bar.
I agreed. Everything we tried, as far as the food was concerned, was very good. It all tasted very fresh, as if it had been made just that moment. Nothing was microwaved. Nothing seemed to be frozen and then thawed for us. The prices were reasonable. Everything is around $4 to $6 in that range for everything on the menu. Extensive menu, everything from burgers to, believe it or not, buffalo stew. We didn't try that, but it's there if you want it. I tried one thing that I really liked a lot, and that was the fettuccine pesto with pine nuts. It was homemade fettuccine noodles that they make right there with a great sauce over the top, lots of garlic, with a salad and Italian bread. That was $4.95. Don't miss the popovers, by the way. They are terrific.
Popovers. You've got to try those popovers.
Yeah, ooh, aren't they good?
Yeah, they really are.
One thing I really noticed about this restaurant also is there are a lot of places that women don't feel too comfortable going alone. And I looked around and counted, and there were as many women sitting alone in this restaurant as there were couples or groups of people. And it's a very comfortable place because there are a lot of small tables and they face into the room. So I think it's a great place to go if you're out shopping and you want to eat something, and you won't feel uncomfortable there going in and eating by yourself.
So there it is. It's the River Room. It is new, downtown St. Paul in Dayton's, and do give it a try because it's a real winner. We're going to break away, but when we come back, we are going to take a look at some good bets. These are kind of impulse items that we found around the Twin Cities, and they're good ones.
We'll be right back.